Hoping for Kong God. Now we're checking out a game called Fading Shadows. No, Jordan. I'm choosing things based on the wheel. And I'm never playing a Monster Hunter game on stream because I know how that's gonna go. Why was I supposed... How was I supposed to know that? One sec. We're gonna just swap out real quick. I will review these cards once I have an actual ad break, and not right now. Game saves data automatically at certain points. Cool. This is apparently a puzzle game. Why is this going so hard? Alright. I have never heard of this game until I was looking at Metacritic and saw that this had like a 65 or something. Moving around. Press circle to skip. I will not. Let's see. Directional buttons are analog stick. Move the beam of light. L and R to rotate the camera. X to narrow the beam of light to increase its power. Widen the beam of light to decrease its power. Narrow the beam of light and place it on the switch to open the door. Yeah, it has a bit of like a 90s post-rock vibe to it. I always am down for that. A game with a tutorial is a breath of fresh air. It really is. Oh, right. It's actually using my system settings. Yay. Where I have circle confirm. The sphere. Place the orb onto the switch near the door. If the orb remains there long enough, the door will open. Guide the orb through the door. Alright, and this already controls pretty decently. Oh, I see we're a physics puzzler. Spirit of Eden and Spiderland are on my own. Oh, those are good though. Hi, Theo. Hi. The power of light. Your task is to move the orb up the hill and through the door. Oh, see, this is fun. How you doing, Theo? Orb through the door. Orb through the door. The sphere and the stairs. Make the orb jump when the beam is placed directly over it. Right now you have a metallic orb. By placing the beam directly over it and pressing circle, you can make a jump. Your task is to get it through the door, well, to get the orb up the stairs and through the door. To open the door, rotate the mirror towards it and open it using the beam's reflection. Okay. Tired but living? Living is always good though. I like it when you live. As it turns out. To climb up high stairs or objects, you can use the double jump. Okay. To rotate the mirror, press the buttons near the beam of light. I'm trying to get the double jump to work. There we go. That's a little janky. But like, I can kind of get behind this like really vibesy jank, you know? And I'm having myself a little beer. This is a Yuzu Pale Ale from Radical Road Brewing Co. Yeah, the music's pretty good. Water. How pale? Oh, you know, pale. Let's see, since your orb is metallic, it cannot stay in water for too long. You must transform it into a wooden orb so that it can survive the water and then float to the exit door. How do you do that? Oh, your orb has been transformed into a wooden orb. There are two types of transformers, metal and wood. Each transformer also acts as a checkpoint. Ooh, puzzle piece. Oh, I got sent a video of a fennec. They're so noisy. I love them. Fennecs are so good, y'all. Water and switches. You can change the orb's state into glass at any time during the game by pressing the triangle button. In this level, you must transform it into glass to reach the switch at the bottom of the pool. The switch will open the door. Okay, interesting. I wonder, can I not have the beam of light directly on top of the wood because that might make it catch fire? I finally saw a fox in person for the first time recently, and I didn't realize how small they really are. They're so tiny. Foxes are so small, y'all. And they're loud. They're really loud. And press triangle button to transform the orb into a glass orb. I did. Like, they apparently sound like they're laughing when they're vocalizing. They do! It's so precious. Drungeon? What are you, Dr. Steve Brule? You fucking drunkie. Why do I gotta be the drunkie? This track is also pretty Drungeon synth, you know what I mean? Like... Try to transform the orb into a metallic state. A metallic orb can jump. Okay. You gotta get your orb through the dungeon door. You got... Yeah, dang it. Hold on, let me just... You gotta get your orb through the dungeon door, you dingus. I can't fucking do a Steve Brule voice. It was a very unique style, and this is, I think, like, categorically what a hidden gem is probably defined as, you know what I mean? Like, why do I gotta be the donkey? Hold on a sec. I could have seen this being a major hit in the indie scene back then. Alright. So this has a Metacritic score of 62 based on 13 reviews. 6 out of 10 from GameSpot. There's some magic to this fantasy puzzle adventure, but a few frustrations break the spell. IGN gave it a 5 out of 10. I really wanted to like Fading Shadows, but the more I played it, the more frustrated I got, and the more ridiculous the game's 40 or so tasks started to become. I wonder who developed this, actually. Let's take a look. See if we can find history. Oh my god. Y'all? The fucking cover art is really good. Was this a European release? Yeah, it came out over here too. Oh, it was published by Agetec. No wonder why I didn't see it. This kind of goes. So this is what the cover of Fading Shadows looks like, y'all. Tell me this doesn't look cool as hell. Let's see. Developed by Ivolgamus UAB. A Lithuanian studio. They enter the handheld market with Santa Claus Saves the Earth for the GBA. Oh. Wrong one. Oh. Oh. Santa Claus Saves the Earth. Well, they made a good game. Or at least it's good so far. Two of the company's recent releases are Fading Shadows PSP and Falling Stars PS2. And there's nothing past 2010 on here, which was Urbanics. Cerberus comes from the word for spotted one, so it's possible. It's possibly canon that the mythological Cerberus was named Spot in like a Dalmatian or other spotted dog. Fuck yeah. Oh shit, Foxy, hi! How's it going? Welcome to the Drungeon. My favorite video game, Enter the Drungeon. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Glad you're otherwise okay. Alright, let's go. Come on, Orb. Come on. Come on, Orb. Come on, Orb. Come on, Orb. You can go up the thing. I believe in you, Orb. I believe in the power of Orb to do thing. I said I believe in the power of Orb to do thing. Orb gaming! We are all orb maxing. Chat. How's your scrivening game going, chat? How's your ponder game? How are you doing? How are you feeling about your ability to ponder the orb? Made it! Got the puzzle piece! The orb has been destroyed! No! Right. Circle confirm. I have circle confirm on this system because this is a Japanese PSP. Hello, Big Boy Big. How's it going? Alright. Let's get ourselves some... There's apparently like 40 plus challenges in this game, so I'm like... I have no idea. I forgot to check the how long to beat for a few of these games that are on the wheel today. Just tired? I understand that. Why I say it like that? Why not become Southern all of a sudden? Never seen this game before in my life somehow? I wouldn't say that that's a thing that, you know, is a bad thing at all. Like, before a few days ago, I've never seen this game before, and I'm someone who kind of prides herself on having a lot of like obscure handheld knowledge. Let's go. Come on, Orb. Let's go. No! I feel like I find out about one every few weeks. Well, every week now. Yeah, welcome to my stream, where I bring you the most interesting games straight from the source. That is my advertising tagline, but it's also true. No! I think I got lucky doing it the first time. Alright. Welcome to the puzzle game, chat. This is where I get to be. Oh, God. Also, have I ever mentioned that I'm not very good at games like Marble Madness or Monkey Ball? Any diamonds in the rough today? This is one of them. I am actually enjoying myself so far. I would love to see like a speed run of this game. Like, that seems fascinating. I would just rather directly control the orb. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? You know, like... Oh. That's what happens to the glass orb. It does have Mercury if you want the goo orb, and like Mercury's one of those games that like I actually really enjoy. Shit, I went a little too fast there again. Oh, I see. Go, let's go. This is such a good soundtrack. What the fuck? So what the fuck is Falling Stars? A role-playing game designed for children. Okay. Developed by a Lithuanian studio. Published over here by Agetec. I'm really enjoying these cozy vibes, chat, and I hope you are too. Bathing Chad Bose. I know there are some people who come to streams for like not this kind of content, but like the last thing made me think of something Siga Ross or Mogwai would compose. Yeah, yeah. these turns less sharp here. I think I have to reset the puzzle. All right. Let's get these first. Come on, buddy, I believe in you. Come on, Orb. Taking my orb to its first day of school. Oh, okay, sure. Nobody asks to, like, nobody stops to ponder the orb. Nobody ever asks the orb how it's doing. No, it's always like, oh, I gotta ponder it. We gotta ponder you. We gotta ponder you. No. Like, ponder their emotions. Thank you very much. Puzzle piece. Autism. Me. Oh, hold on. There are puzzle solutions around here. Having a good ponder. Oh yeah, love, you having a good board today? Why am I talking like this? Who allowed me to speak? I say on my own stream. Oi, having a good board day? Pretty good orb, innit? Yeah, I do, you do what I mean, you do what I mean. I think it's this third one right here. Yes! Because I saw the reflections of those three in the other thing. Yes! I am here for the chromatic accent shifting. Look. I never said my accents were good. I would say that they're funny. I'm very bad at accents. No worries, take it, Jam. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, okay, I see, alright. Looking into the rabbit hole of this soundtrack has led me to listening to the OST for Barbary as the Island Princess. I'm losing it. My word. Is it good? What? I'm asking a genuine question. We have an ad break starting soon, though. So I'm gonna, like, review some Magic the Gathering cards real quick. I'll let you know after I listen to the OST for Shrek's Carnival Craze Party Games. Oh god, Shrek. Since the last game we were looking at was a Cyberpunk one. Why was I about to search Moby Games for a Magic the Gathering card? Cyberdrive Awakener. I bet this is from Kamigawa. Yeah, that's Neon Dynasty. Cyberdrive Awakener. First card review. It's a 6-mana 4/4 artifact creature construct with flying. Other artifact creatures you control have flying. When Cyberdrive Awakener enters the battlefield, until end of turn, each non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4. As long as those creatures have been as long as those artifacts entered on previous turns, this is a fantastic finisher. Like, I love Cyberdrive Awakener. I think this card is sick in the right circumstance. Like, this is a win con for a, like, large number of artifact tokens creation deck. Like, if you're making a bunch of clues, making a bunch of treasures, making a bunch of food, this is a great way to animate them and swing at your opponent with them. And in general, it's like, if you have a lot of non-creature artifacts that you're running, it's pretty cool. That background's real good. Neon Dynasty is one of the best sets to come out in, like, the last 5 years. It's everything that you would want from a Magic the Gathering Cyberpunk set. Next card, Fleet of the Shadows. From Dark Ascension. 2012. This card was last reprinted in 2021. The 2 2021 cards here. Fiend of the Shadows is a 5-mana 3/3 with flying. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles a card from their hand. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled. Sacrifice a human to regenerate this creature. I fucking adore this. I unironically adore this. Also, hold on. I'm gonna get the version that makes non-binary people not exempt from the card. There we go. So, this is resilient, yes. But also, I just think it's so cool to steal from your opponents. Anyway, I'll be right back. Watch my orb in the meantime, okay? Alright, so I've got some good question mark news. Ivolgamus is still around as a different video game company called Nord Current. And the last game they released was in 2025, according to Wikipedia. They deal in, like, free-to-play and casual games for smartphones, PC, and Mac these days. Current Labs publishing label. They have an upcoming game called Defender of the Crown: The Legend Returns. Let's see. They made a game called I Am Machine, as well as Ericholm, The Stolen Dream, Chains of Freedom, Fireside, Go Home Annie, Murder by Choice, Murder in the Alps, Hidden Mystery. This sounds like some shovelware stuff. Or rather, some like mobile phone stuff. But like, you know. Let's get that puzzle piece going. But yeah, like, them being, like, purveyors of, like, you know, casual puzzle games kind of makes sense. Okay. There we go. Got it.
Hi.
Hello. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna do a quick, let's see, 40 single-player levels. We are about a tenth of the way through, almost? Sorry, not a tenth. Sorry, quarter of the way through, almost? Oh! Right, there's a story, I think. Nice, 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 nice. Chat, when was the last time a game really made you think? You know, like, that could be either in the case of, like, you know, philosophically made you think, or, like, made you really think about puzzles. Or made you think in other ways. Could even make you think, what am I doing with my life, you know? Yeah, you get what I mean, right, chat? I can start. The game Dread Delusion's really making me think about, like, my relationship with, like, CRPGs and the like. Oh, I love the Zero Escape games. But also, Dread Delusion just kind of made me think about the nature of mortality in a way. I don't know how much sense that makes, but like... and the ways that, like, so many aspects of life seem to be about ways of cheating the inevitable, you know what I mean? Like... I don't know, I think a lot about death. Foxy, what do you think about death? It's because I'm a fucking goth. Adoy. No, like, I love it when a game makes you actually, like, question what it means to be mortal and, like, what it means to strive for, like, for what your definition of eternal life is. Also, God, it's been forever since I played Zero Escape. Looking Outside is one of those games that I know I'm going to love as soon as I play it. I just gotta, like, actually sit down with it, you know what I mean? Let's see what we can do here. I have a strange idea. I love Kotaro Uchikoshi and his adoration for pseudoscience bollocks. Like, he's actually charming when he does it. I wonder if the puzzle here is to look at the ones that only have like one of each. Either that or it was a red herring and I could just be bullshitting all of you. That's also very possible and probable. Ooh, gotcha. Oh, I see. I see what I need to do. I need to get myself caught in the rake. It's worth it. 2 of the 3 games are fantastic, and the third one is Virtue's Last Reward. It's not Virtue's Last Reward, sorry. VLR is great. Zero Time Dilemma, which is a video game, I guess. In the grand scheme of video games, it is one of them. Yay! 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 Woo! That level was fun. Also, I should show off this can real quick. I know we're doing a can check on a fucking also a claw cam check. It's probably not coming through, but I painted my nails. They're the same color as my PSP. Anyway, hello. This is the yuzu pale ale. It says so right there. It tastes like yuzu and beer. Do I look heavenly? Do I look blown out? Do I look fucking divine? I burned 300 fucking calories on the bike alone today. I deserve this beer. Oh, hell yeah! You look like a flashbang, positive. Hold on. So, The entire reason why I look like a flashbang is so that way my eyes don't get really fucking weird. I have a ring light attached to the top of my monitor. Also, this shirt says, fuck you. Ta-da. Hi, Theo. But yeah, that's my ring light that's doing the flashbang. Zero Time Dilemma kind of suffers from that same problem a lot of threequels often do for some reason. I still think it's throwing interesting ideas out there, but I don't think it's a controversial take that it's the weakest game in the trilogy. By far, it's the weakest game in the trilogy. I was kind of sick of Junpei and Akane shit by that point. And I just fucking, ugh. It's weirdly a conclusion that's also a midquel and also a prequel of sorts. It's fucking weird. Else, fucking snails is all I'll say. Sinister Bridge. What happens if I do this? The orb has been destroyed! I saw the category and immediately clicked on the stream. Fuck yeah! Welcome to Fading Shadows. This is a PSP game that has 8 followers on Twitch, which is very low, I would say. Like, I'm fucking here for it. Like, let's be real about that, chat. Like, I am so here for this. Alright. Turn this into glass. Can somebody check to see if this has a category on speedrun.com? Oh, good save, good save. Alright, okay. Let's get that bridge fully down, shall we? Oh, wunderbar. Okay. I am starting to click with this a lot more. Okay, so I had to lose an orb there. That's fine. Alright, let's see. What is going on here? Okay, you can burn the glass orb. Got it. It's not what happens when I put glass in the microwave. Now that will give you something to ponder. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, okay, cool. I got it. Never mind. I'm a genius. I am a genius. No! My orb! Alright, we just gotta inch you along real quick. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. This is actually getting a little tricky. There we go. How long do you think it took me to realize that all of my fucking attempts at that pool were evaporating it? This is so cool. Yeah, this game is so cool. Like, this game is punching so far above its weight. Like, I know that it's, like, not super technically impressive, but at the same time, I'm like, it's succeeding at what it wants to be, which is a physics puzzler. my god. Just... super nice. I do want to know what this composer did, because, like, I'm gonna throw this on... I'm gonna throw some stuff from this soundtrack onto the, like, stream playlists, I feel like. Or even on just my general working and vibing playlist. So far been a lot less of a puzzly level, but I know that's gonna change, because this is in fact a puzzle game. I know, puzzles in the puzzle game. Who would have fucking thought, right? Like... it's a shocking concept, I know. When a game has the audacity to give you puzzle, you know? Alright, so another door is opened up over there. I haven't encountered anything that would require me to transform yet. I know that there's something beyond a gate that requires me to transform, but like... okay, that's a thing I would need to transform to get. But before then, we also have this little thing here. That opens that gate. Cool. So let's find ourselves the nearest wood TF point. Which is right here, actually. Oh, I need the metal for this one, actually. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's go. We're gonna become metal again. Let's go. So that way I don't burn you to a crisp. Also means that I have to be quick about getting you out of the water because otherwise you will rust and break. There we go. Got it out without losing an orb. Friends? Hi! How you doing? So Ghost in the Shell standalone complex wasn't really vibing with me, unfortunately. Probably just not in the mood really for an FPS, so that's less its fault and more my kind of like lack of a vibe for it at the moment. But also, PSP first-person shooter. Alright, we got through step 1 of the labyrinth. I would love to like find the manual and see if there's like a written explanation for this story. There we go. Yeah, welcome to Fading Shadows. This game is actually pretty damn great. Yeah! Master of powerlessness. Alright. Chat, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat dinner.